Flux.
Hey guys, it's Flux here, and welcome back to Gloomsville, and today we're going to finally make a profit in this city. That's the goal, because right now we're kind of running too many utilities and costing us too much money, so we got to do that. But first things first, what I totally forgot from the last two episodes now is, or actually I think it's just last episode, but I totally forgot to replace the Maglev, so let's go ahead and do that. For some reason I didn't finish this, and I totally missed it. I don't even know how I did that, so anyway, I just got to add this here, connected this all the way through actually to here, and connect this one as well. Wow, so I missed quite a lot of Maglev track that I meant to add, somehow missed. There we go. Anything else we need to add? I could probably connect this here as well. It'll be a good idea. Well, actually, you know what? I don't think I really need this, so I'm gonna not do that. I'm just gonna kick this in the back over here. That should be good like that. Can actually go all the way through from here. Will this reach though? No, it won't. We'll just go to there and then maybe like back like this or something. I don't really know. Cannot intersect. Okay, here's a better spot then, I guess. Apparently this is not good enough. Oh, it's because this is in the way. We'll go to about there, and that should do the trick for the Maglevs. Awesome. Okay, so on to the profit thing. So my first reaction to needing to kind of remove utilities was, why don't we get rid of this fusion reactor, or at least the more expensive one, and kind of drop down to this one? Well, the problem is right now we have 1500 megawatts of excess, and we're using I believe 1,000. So we're actually using about give or take. We're using less than half of it, but we're also going to need to use power for our other city whenever we transfer this over. So that's kind of where the issue comes in, is we're going to have to somehow deal with giving both cities power, and I don't think removing this thing is going to help us, because the problem is now this thing only produces 200 megawatts, and then this thing produces the other 2,400 whatever it needs. So just by putting the smaller one in, we're not making enough power. Even if we put both of them in, we're not making enough power. Even if we put all three of these in, we're not making enough power. So unfortunately, we'll have to remove that. Although I think actually we can remove this, can't we? Oh, we can. So that would probably save us some money. Not a whole lot, but it saved us a bit of money. And actually, can we fit this here? I'm curious. It doesn't really matter, because honestly we have plenty of simoleons, or we have unlimited simoleons, but at least that way we are saving some money. I actually like that better. Now we can put something here instead of wasting space. Can we fit a whole high density here? Oh, we can't. Okay. Well, in that case, I might as well just put something random here, like some trees. I don't know. I don't really know what I need. I'm tempted to zone, but I think that when I zone here, it's not going to grow anything big. It's just going to be like little stupid things, nothing too good. I may just leave it as is. Oh, I could put another school here, couldn't I? Or like a library. That would increase education level a little bit, if anything. And then from there we can just add trees and stuff. We'll do that later, though. It's going to all come later on. But I do want to do this, though. So we have lots of extra space around here. You'll see in some spots here where we have our factories, we kind of left some open space. And I want to go ahead and grab some scrubbers. And I know it's Academy. Yeah, whatever. But I think this is... Oh, actually, where are the scrubbers? Are they in Omega Co? Mega Towers? Where are the scrubbers at? Oh, I think they're in Waste Management. No? Trash Management? Here we go. I think these are going to benefit us, because look at how much ground pollution we have going on here from all these mega towers and factories and whatnot. So I think we should probably do this just for the sake of keeping everything clean. Do that as well, because I know that this is the whole like dirty city and whatever, but honestly this is pretty bad. This is like probably damaging our profitability just by having all these just ridiculous amount of crap going around. So let's go ahead and put some scrubbers here and there and just see if we can, get rid of some of this ridiculousness. I think there's room over here somewhere. Yeah, we got some here. Put any in these main areas. I don't want to. Thing is, I don't want to destroy any of these big buildings either. So I don't know why this isn't high density. I'm probably just gonna eventually all combine together and make one big building, but where could we put? Over here would be a good spot, because right now I'm kind of just, this stuff right here is all waste. I actually got rid of these parks here earlier, because right now I used to have 2 high wealth parks here, trying to kind of make this stuff high wealth. Then I realized that the high wealth isn't affected by Omega, or at least not as well as the low wealth, so I deleted those, and now it's kind of empty. Look at this though, if I go into Omega, like the little menu thing, look at how ridiculous this is. There's just so much Omega stuff going on. We're actually doing really well in terms of taking over the city with Omega. We're about 75% or so. 70%, that's not bad. So I think once we get to that point where we have all of them in, we should be good to go. Yeah, we're getting some issues with, I think, health because of all this, just all of this waste everywhere. I do have 2 scrubbers, so, or 2 air scrubbers up here on my mega towers, one here and one over here. So those should be working at full capacity. How are these doing so far? 40%. Do they increase based on anything? I wonder what this means. Oh, because I have 2 active in the region I see. So if I activated like all of them, it could actually be really beneficial, but that's all right. Looks like, no, it's a veto. Oh, right. I think I forgot to attach. Somebody told me that I forgot to attach a VTOL to 1 or 2 of my factories. We should probably figure out which one that is and attach them. These have VTOLs. This one has a VTOL. This one does. This one does. This one does. This one does not. There we go. I knew a couple of these didn't have VTOLs. I just don't know which ones they are. Do I think this one? Oh, these do. Okay. Must be the one back here then. VTOL, VTOL. Oh, here we go. I know I had 2 that were missing. Oh, no. This one's got them. I think I have 2 that are missing the VTOL pads. I need to figure out which ones are which. This one does? Yeah, I just put those on. That one does. This one does as well. Maybe just one of them then. Yep, okay. That's fine. So we have everything VTOL powered now. Whoa. Oh, I didn't charge the fusion reactor. Oh god, okay. What? Oh, I need to reignite it. Okay, pause. I need to reignite it because I got rid of the main one, so it stopped activating or working. I should have put one over here and then deleted the other one, then put it back over here again. Now I gotta build something to ignite it with. I think I need to have at least 2 maxed out crude power plants to make this work. But typically anyway. See if we can make this work. 1, 2, 3. And we need 1 more over here. Also need to wait for them to open up because right now they're going to be closed while they get jobs. And we'll speed this up. Awesome. Okay. Whew. That should be open in just a minute. Everything is just like running low on power right now. Okay, these are open now. So let's slow this down. And I just love doing this. Look at how cool this is when you ignite it. That's one of the cooler things like that came with this this expansion is igniting the fusion reactor. It's so cool. Currently generating nothing. Speed it up, see if we get it. There we go. Okay, now it is fully operational. I might as well just speed it up again anyway. Look at this. All my utilities are just like no power. Help. So now we can delete these other ones. Oil. Oil. And that should do the trick. Why do these guys get sad when we lose our oil plants? That's kind of odd. Backed up pipes. That should be fine. I think these 2 combined should be good on our sewage. So right, so now what we need to do is, I think this episode is going to be mostly just dedicated to fixing up this city for the last episode. Last episode was supposed to be the last one we were going to spend in here, and then we're going to go back to our Somerset. But I think we need one more episode in here just to kind of set everything straight, get our profits back up again, and then we can worry about, you know, transferring over and making a profit in our Somerset city. Why did this not connect? What the heck? Oh, I actually missed one more spot as well. One moment here. You guys probably just like, ah, you fixed it and you missed it again. I'm sorry. I know what I did wrong, though. I need to connect this here. Then I need to go over here, and I missed a spot back here as well. This is the one everyone was talking about that I accidentally deleted whenever I was changing things around back here. These maglev tracks are like really easy to delete on accident, though. They just, I don't know, they're prone to doing that. This area isn't very healthy. And value is pretty low. It should be. You're all supposed to be low wealth anyway. Is this medium wealth? Why am I getting medium wealth? Oh, it's probably because of all this stuff over here. All these utilities and whatnot. Surprisingly enough, our traffic is okay. I mean, this is such a dense city. Oh, I need to get our profits back up. Thank you. We aren't too bad, though. 19K versus the something like... I was at 30K at the end of the last episode, and now we're doing better. We got 300,000 people now, so we should be doing better. It's mostly just due to... I'll show you. It's all just like the little things, especially the health, I think. The health and... you can probably just relieve stuff from health, fire, and police as it is. Let's go ahead and do that now, actually. Let's go for health first, because health, I think I have unnecessary large amount of extra things attached to this. Like, look at all these patient rooms I'm not even using. Yeah, 106 of the 350 capacity. Even though I'm gonna be doing like whatever you call it, I'm gonna be covering the other city as well. I don't think it's necessarily essential to have all of these. Supporting module. Come on, show up. Thank you. Patient waiting room can go away. You can see that's going to cut our costs a little bit at a time. I think it's about, how much is it per waiting room? 750. That's not bad. That helps at least. So let's get rid of one more. Yeah, because we got plenty of. Oh, that's treated per day. We actually don't have enough people getting treated. Honestly, though, I think it's due to just the large amount of just pollution in this city that really is, I don't know, unfortunate. But it's there because it's this city, so whatever, I kind of expected that anyway. But the police station has helicopters and whatnot that we really don't need. Let's delete things we don't need. So we definitely don't need these things. They're there, like they're nice, but they're not necessary. I don't think we have that much crime in the city anyway, so I'm gonna get rid of this. The detective wing probably could be getting rid of as well. And let's do one helipad. We'll leave one up here for the regional. That should help a little bit. Probably could get rid of one of these parking lots. Kind of gotta slowly pick away at these, make sure we have enough money. I'd like to just break even in this city at least. Because this one, it's understandable that it could be, you know, not entirely profitable because it's going to have all the utilities in it. But my second city, once I delete all the utilities in, should be good to go. Or my first city, I should say. Somerset should be good to go. We have a jail cell as well. I think that's being used, though, is it not? Let's see. What's the issue? 7 arrests per day. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need the, we need that jail cell there. So let's go ahead and delete the jail cell. I think we need the police helicopter still, though. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the helicopter. Oh, whoops. Get rid of the helicopter. That way I can delete the thing under it. I actually don't know if I need the helicopter or not. We already have the drones plus all of these cars. We should be okay. Look at how weird that place is, just like right on top of the circular dome. Honestly, though, all I ever really use whenever I'm playing in regular mode is the cars and the tower to dispatch faster. And plus these here, we should be okay. Let's see. I can look in crime, I think it'll tell me more. Criminals at large, 38. 12 arrested per day, 16 are prisoners. So we don't really need that much crime prevention stuff. We're okay. In both cities, really. This is the one that would be, if anything, worse. The high wealth one shouldn't have any criminals like at all. So I think we'll be okay on that. The fire stations where we really don't need this stuff. Look at how much crap we have in this that we really don't need. I would just go in crazy place and random stuff. We can get rid of, let's just delete all of this and replace it, because honestly I don't feel like having random gaps in mine. So we have one regular station. Let's do, Oh, we have 2. Where's the other one? What? Oh, over here. Okay. 2 regular stations. Let's get rid of one of these. We'll leave that one, I guess. 7 of 8 extinguished a day. We really don't need this, actually. Do I need this for regional, though? Oh. Yeah, we need this. Prevents fires proactively in neighboring cities. We definitely need that. We will do hazmat. Definitely need hazmat in this city. So we'll do one drone and 1 fire marshal. Should be enough. What does this do again? Proactively prevents fires in neighboring cities. Yeah, I think this is good. That should cover us for there. Garbage dump almost full. Really? We should be fine with all these things. I'm surprised we're not deleting these faster. Also, are these any better than the other ones? I need to check that. Let's delete one of these and just see. So this doesn't pollute nearly as much, but it atomizes more too. So that's interesting. I guess you might as well have these then. You would think we'd be okay on garbage though. Oh, you know what? Okay, yeah, we maxed this out. So I don't know why we're having garbage troubles. I think I'm gonna place a scrubber. Oh, somewhere close by. Let's put it over here somewhere. Let's put 2 scrubbers actually. Let's do 1. Wow, do I have like no space at all? Okay, good. Let's do 1 here. How are you guys doing, by the way? I think they're doing okay. Yeah, they're definitely scrubbing the ground pretty well. Could put more on this side as well if I wanted to. Let's try that. Let's do 1 there. These are 1,000 an hour. Oh, wow. I did not realize that at all. These are expensive for what they're doing. I don't think we have that much of a ground pollution problem that we need to have these on. We shouldn't be wasting money on these. I just realized that. Watch this. If I delete all these, we're going to be out of debt, I think. I could just periodically like place them, let them run for a bit, and then delete them again. That would save money that way as well. Any more scrubbers? Garbage dumps are almost full. You know what we do when we have that? We delete these and use scrubbers to fix them up. I think that would be okay. Probably would be better to have recycling, but I think we're almost full in the city anyway, so no point in really trying to make that work now. Let's go ahead and delete these and then put a scrubber down. Let's see if this works. I know it makes a lot of ground pollution, but at this rate, with this much ground pollution, I really don't care anymore. Let's just see if I could like instantly fix this, and then let's get rid of this. This is useless. I don't need this road here. Let's put a scrubber over here. That way I can periodically delete stuff and not worry about it. Anyway, back to this. Look at just how bad that makes ground pollution, though. It's just, like, terrible. Okay. Let's put these down. We want a central one, and we want to have 1, 2... Oh, kind of I said over a bit, didn't I? That was wrong. I can give it one more over here, can't I? If I go a bit farther down, I can. There we go. Okay, that's good. That should cover us okay. So now we're at that point where we are just about in profit range. We just need to get these last few factories in and taxed. Once these join l.a.g, they should be good to go. Although right now... Why is this density going down? They're making profit. They're educated. Tech level's fine. Interesting. I don't really know. Let's see. So what's still keeping us down right now? I think, unfortunately, these mega towers are still haven't been patched yet, so we're still losing us money in that respect. While we wait, I kind of want to put these trees down. I've been waiting to do that. I love look at trees in cities, and I left a lot of space to put them down, so it'll look good. Now, unfortunately, my train system didn't really end up functioning as well as I wanted it to. It's not like bad. but this kind of just dead ends over here. This still goes back here and connects to more railway. And then it goes back over here and connects to more railway. I believe we have one over here and anything over here? Oh, it just goes out. So it worked pretty well. I think for what we added to it, it ended up being pretty beneficial. At least brings tourists in, so that's good. I think in our Highwall City, I'm going to go ahead and try and do gambling is my next step. We may need better police services, but that should be okay. We'll just see what happens. I was surprised to see how inexpensive water was, though. If you look here, we got plenty of water, and our water expenses really aren't that bad. Like 4K compared to other things. I mean, we have 2 full or almost maxed out water stations and almost no expenses at all, so that's nice. Streetcars, that's probably something we could do as well. It's another expense, but it's alright. Also, I can still put down bus stops in Somerset, so the next episode we'll go ahead and do that, and that'll hopefully fix our what's left of our traffic problems. I need to fix some roads as well. Some of you guys pointed out that I did put a few roads down in Somerset that go across the highway, and they basically just make the highway useless. So I need to go ahead and delete those. That way people use the interchange and hopefully relieve traffic that is unnecessary right now. Not nighttime, no. I like it being day out, bright out, the sun shining, so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, just about good there. Wonder if they sell like silent mice you can buy, because my mouse is just like, well, I mean, it's just a regular mouse, but it's like right above my mic, so you guys can hear all my clicking pretty loudly. Maybe that's good though, I don't know. Maybe you guys like being able to hear the clicks so you can know what I'm clicking. I don't know. There's like programs that literally insert click sounds so you know people are clicking. But I don't even need that, because my high quality mic. Not really. Okay. So we are actually rising in expenses. Why is that? Are we losing money to one of these, or? Looks like we're importing crude oil and raw ore a lot. That's probably part of, well, that shouldn't be. I think that comes along with Omega Code, does it not? No, I think that's separate. Maybe worth our while to try and add something else. We're still not making the profit I want to be making. We're not there yet. We're pretty close, but we're not there yet. The thing about these mega towers is they're definitely expensive, and they are making money, but they're not making a lot of money for what I'm handling here. I think the thing about population is usually the higher the population, the more money you make off taxes, and then you can kind of balance, you know, having all of this utilities you need to manage the population. But the thing about the mega towers is they increase your population to massive proportions. You know, we're almost at 300,000, yet still they take away from my profit margins. You see, I don't get paid this anymore. I only get paid this. But look at the expense of living in mega towers versus just living in regular homes. And because I don't get these big incomes that I should be getting, I really can't make a profit by just using lots of mega towers for my density, which is kind of unfortunate. If I did do a non-Omega Co city and I had mega towers plus residential everywhere like I have in my Somerset, I think it works better because I can still make the profit off of the income tax. But in this situation, I really can't, which kind of sucks. Okay, we're going down. What's the problem here? Omega unhealthy? Some health officials think Omega is public health emergency. Do not be concerned. This only separates the weak from the survivors. Build clinics or hospitals to appease mewling masses. Well, we have 0 deaths per day, so that's good. But no waiting really at all. It's just the treating. Are these treatment rooms or waiting rooms? If they're waiting rooms, we don't really need that many of them because no one's even waiting. Yeah, these are patient rooms, not waiting rooms. Surgical center. Recovery time increased. Oh, I'm about to go broke again. 1 minute. Man, I'm just so close to pulling a profit. I'm just right there on the edge. I think I can zone more over here as well. Let's try and do that. See that extra little bit of population anywhere I can get it. Is this importing unnecessary? I feel like it is. Oh, I'm not even... Oh, never mind. I don't think I need to import processors anymore. Look at this. I'm losing a couple hundred thousand a day off of that craziness. Let's... I am importing via VTOLs, so this whole thing might be unnecessary. We're not shipping any freight. Am I even using this? Or can I see more? Let's look in our trade and see what we're getting here in terms of So it looks like we're not really trading any freight, which is surprising because you'd think that the factories would be doing that, but I think they actually don't. I think that when they're owned by l.a.g, they just sell to the people within the city. Crude oil. This is just the amount, not the amount sold. These guys are shipping out. Oh, here's some freight coming in and out. Is it? Oh, that's ore. Yeah, so I don't think we really even need this freight lot. How much do these cost per hour? 150. That's not bad. It's more about the importing, though. Let's try and delete this and see how we still run without it. I think this whole thing is losing us money we don't really need to be. How are our supplies without these? That's the question. Let's go to one of these factories and see. Looks like they're all okay in terms of supplies. Let's see. So we're getting it from here, from the VTOLs, so I think we should be okay without them. Let's try and delete this and see what happens. How about this? I'm going to delete this for a minute, and then I'm going to stop the recording and wait about 15 minutes or so, and I'm going to see if it fixes it. We're kind of getting an episode anyway, so I don't want to waste any more time. So I'm going to stop, and I'm going to see if they can still handle it, and if they can't, I'll come back and I'll tell you guys, or we'll just leave it, whatever way it works. So I'll be back in just a second. And we are back. So I deleted this trade port, and it seems to be doing just fine. We have a very decent profit. It's about 11,000, which is not bad at all. Seems like these are doing okay. They're actually lacking a tiny bit in some situations in materials, but it seems to be like 1 or 2 factories at a time. The rest are always doing fine, and it kind of just like alternates depending on randomness, I guess. It just due to VTOLs not, you know, sending stuff in on time, but it's okay. We're still making plenty of profits, so that's fine. Everything else looks like a fire issues here. Hazmats, uh-oh. I think we have enough hazmat garages. We have just 1, don't we? So probably should have more than that. And they just have 1 more here too. And sure, that's fine. Anyway, seems like everything's fine though. Our profit margins are in the green, which is what we wanted to have. It seems like the one thing that's holding us back right now is just the population in general due to these mega towers. What's happening? I can kind of explain this again. I've actually recorded this like 3 times now, but it seems like, well, the first time I just decided to redo it because I was talking ridiculously fast. I drank some Monster earlier, and I'm just like off the rails right now. I don't even know what's going on. But before that, my file corrupted from Fraps, so I'm just doing this again. But basically, I have this ridiculous population, but almost all of it's due to these big mega towers. And the thing with the mega towers is they're not balanced properly. So while I'm making money off of them, I'm also losing a lot of money. And what should normally just be income is turning into just this tiny little profit margin that should be much bigger with this big population. So in return, I got to pay for all these services for a giant population, but I'm not getting the benefit I get from big population with the income. So instead now, all this weight's being put on my l.a.g profit, which is still enough, but it's not by much. So we're not making a whole lot of money, which is fine. Hopefully they'll patch this thing soon and my mega towers make more money than they usually do, but that's fine. We'll deal with it later. So anyway, on to the trading part. I did already do this stuff like I said earlier, so I already can show you what I did. I just gave some of my utilities, my fire, my health, my police, whatever, all that stuff's going over to my Somerset city, and then once I get over there again next episode, we'll go back and we will buy power and water and all that stuff from here, and in turn we should make some money on this side from that as well, so kind of just gonna balance out there. And then we can finally get rid of all the utilities in this city and get some casinos going, which should make us lots of money in this city as well. So that's the plan. We'll head over to Somerset next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.